First thing this morning, I was woken by gunfire, which I thought was kind of appropriate given that it was Anzac Day back in New Zealand, but no, it wasn't a dawn parade. It turns out that there's a gun range near to the hotel, and that's what I was hearing to start with. But then I started hearing other things as well. Weird. Interesting. The windows are tinted, so they've got a blue tint to them, so it's hard to get an accurate colour going on here. But this is sunrise, and yeah, my phone doesn't like it. So the sun does rise very differently here to what we're used to in NZ. I mean, it'd be too bright to look at back home by now. There you go. So it's dawn. I've heard pheasants. But I'm hearing this really weird sound. It's like a horse kind of scream. I wonder if that's a fox. Or is it a really croaky crow? What is that? So yet again, I've done my best at just stumbling upon something without actually planning anything. I wanted to do a coastal walk, and this is one of them. It's a Buchagil walkway, Jongdong to Simgok. It's so cool. I'm not looking down on purpose because it's like this. But there's little kids doing it, so I can do it too. Anzac Day trek around the edge of what looks like a military zone. There's barbed wire and observation posts all the way along the coast here, so come with that what may. You're not allowed to take any photographs of it, but I think that's a bit of a hard ask given that everyone's taking photos up the coast and you can't help but get a little bit of that stuff in the background. Anyway, I'm going past hordes of people who are looking at my Anzac Day shirt and trying to figure out who I am and what I'm about. And so I'm practicing my Korean greetings a lot. And I'm about to start again. Well, here's an entertaining sign. It tells you essentially that the fence is here to protect tourists from rockfall. Notice that it has razor wire along the top. That's usually to prevent humans from climbing. Okay, sure, this used to be an old patrol route for the military. There's plenty to suggest that they're still actively involved along this coastline. Take into account all the observation posts, security cameras and barbed wire
It's all up this coastline.
Wow, that was a great little walk along the coastal way there. I didn't get all the way around. There's a section of the walk that is cut off and you have to go up and over the headland to get to the very end, and I decided that by that stage I was getting a bit uncomfortable in my jeans, so I turned around and came back. I don't recommend hiking in black jeans, not a good idea, but boy, did I meet a lot of locals. Yes, and I'm telling them I'm from New Zealand and hi, and nice to meet you, and doing all that good stuff in Korean. So all of those Korean lessons paid off. And then they started just going for it in a full conversation in Korean, and I was completely lost. I had no idea what they were talking about. But anyway, the intention was good and the effort was there. So a lot of the older generation do this walk, I notice, and boy, some of those Ajiman Jutsu, they set a cracking pace, man. I kept up with them, it was alright, but they love to walk, and they love to talk, and they love to hui, and they like to sing. That's what I've discovered in this walk, with possibly about 3 different bus loads of Korean visitors. So anyway, I'm going to go back to the resort and change because this is a bit uncomfortable now.
So I discovered that Sun Cruise Resort has got a sculpture park, so I decided to go and have a look.
This is thoroughly insane. So you can wish to have children, or I don't know what that's about. Mermaid, never-ending beauty, don't know what. Or you can wish for good luck, which is what piggies are all about, apparently. Piggies are all about good luck. Meanwhile, these things are swimming around down here with their mouths agape, thinking I'm going to feed them any minute. But no.
So eventually, I think the walkway that I did earlier this morning should link up with what I'm seeing below the cliff here underneath the Sun Cruise Resort ships, which will be stunning when it's finally finished.
So you've got to ask yourself a little bit about, is kitsch art? It's certainly alive and well here. There's every opportunity to take a memorable selfie with something extraordinary. But is that what it's all about? I don't know. It's filled with the most bizarre things. Oh my word. What can I say? I mean, yeah, where does the art begin and the kitsch stop? I mean, the mermaid and the big giant ball over there, my goodness. This could be something worth interpreting, you know? Horses galloping away in the maze. Honestly, this smells like cats. Very strong smell of cats. And I don't think it's actually the plants that they're growing here. I have seen quite a few stray cats around, so interesting. is definitely up there with the bizarre experiences department. Yeah, it was an interesting assortment of sculptures. Some of them, and then don't get me started about the resort hotel slash boat thing itself. I walked through part of it downstairs and everything is nautically themed. All of the staff are dressed like crew, ship crew. It's just the most bizarre thing ever. So I don't know what's actually going on there, but anyway. I've currently got someone that's right in front of me and I don't know what she's trying to do. So we'll just hope she doesn't bump the car.
Then I decided I needed to have a different kind of art experience. So I travelled a little bit further north up the coast to Hasler Art World.
This place has got a little bit more going for it. Ask. I just about missed out on half of what I've actually paid rather a lot of money for, because it's not very clear how to get outside to see the outside exhibits, but I think it will be worth it. There's a lot to see here.
This was a really worthwhile experience. However, the weather was starting to pack in and I was pretty overwhelmed with all my experiences for the day. So I headed back to the resort and just rested up before dinner. And that was day 17.